At the state of science right now, Eric Weinstein was interviewed by Piers Morgan, and this is what he had to say about that very topic. Take a look.
Is it damaging to the integrity of science when that happens? And is that a unique problem with social media amplifying amateur scientific and medical views?
It's a very interesting question. I would think that we would begin somewhere else. The greatest damage is when we amplify pseudoscientists who happen to be official pseudoscientists. So when you take a director of National Institute for Allergies and Infectious Disease, and you take that person's contradictory pronouncements and you amplify those, then suddenly everybody has to learn what mRNA is because they're trying to make a decision for their child. And suddenly you've thrust them into advanced biology because you've amplified pseudoscience coming out of the National Institute of Health or the Defense Threat Reduction Agency, DTRA. The failure and the pseudoscience is coming from inside the house. The problem is when a Francis Collins and an Anthony Fauci in private emails can turn their dissenting colleagues, fully competent, expert, dissident colleagues like Jay Bhattacharya and his colleagues at Harvard and Oxford, and overnight they become fringe epidemiologists, right? So more or less what you're seeing is not a failure of science. What you're seeing is a failure of science to disavow public health. Public health is not science. Public health is an incredibly bizarre field that tries to straddle two worlds of actual truth and the noble lie.